Oh. Oh my goodness. So here we are. A lot has changed. Yeah, I cut my hair. For starters, hi, my name is Chiara, and I am a first-year college student. So this is episode 3, and I'm here to give you the body. This is the body, the context, the understanding of everything I've experienced thus far. I didn't post for a bit, and due to that fact, I really messed up because I was in my mind, I was like, I'm gonna post this video diary series a lot, like every week. I'm gonna have videos, I'm gonna have something to say, I'm gonna like make these like vlog looking video diaries things. And I was thinking about it and I was like reflecting upon it, and I was like, yeah, actually, you know what? I don't want to make it like a vlog. I want to make it more like a film, like a cinematic film that I can look back on and be like, wow, that was good. So here we are, episode 3. So there are quite a handful of important topics that I actually wanted to talk about that I have experienced this past semester in college. And college is definitely one of the reasons why I have not been able to post. So for that, I'm sorry, but we are actually going to talk about that in a little bit more depth. If this is your first time watching, I hope you enjoy, and let's go into it. Imagine a girl who is just finally graduating high school and she's really happy, and finally like summer came around, she started this series, the video diaries. Then eventually, you know, fall comes around, summer ends, and all of her friends, a lot of her friends, most of her friends leave to go to university. Now, she was excited. She was excited because this was a new experience and a new journey, and it was a new season in her life. But what she didn't know was how I feel like everybody's changing. And I'm talking about myself in second and third person because I don't know, okay. Anyways, I felt very isolated. I felt very alone, and I did go to my classes. I went to a community college, and I had a friend, very close. He was a very nice guy. And no, it was never anything more than just friendship. And I kind of felt isolated. He had his own life, I had my own life, and the difference between a public high school and a college is you have your own schedule. You have to create your own habits, have self-discipline enough to study and go out of your way to do things. In fact, I'm gonna go to the gym after I finish filming this and run a 5K and pump my arms and legs. So, out. So, yeah. Anyways, so I experienced a lot of isolation, and in turn, I ended up feeling very alone, and I feel like I couldn't talk to anybody. And social media didn't help. I saw a lot of my classmates having the time of their lives at their 4 years, and I was here in my community college. To me, I thought financially the best decision for me would be going to a community college, getting my associate's degree with a scholarship that I had, and not have to pay for anything, versus going to a 4-year and paying 17 to 25K a year, and that doesn't even include dorming. So, but then when I saw how happy everybody seemed through social media, imagine how that made me feel. I didn't recognize what I had in front of me.
Break. I just don't want to cry. I don't want to be weak. I don't want to fight. I'm just so tired. I'm so exhausted. I'm like a clown. I just want to die. I'm so afraid of being hurt.
All honesty, I kind of lost sight of who I am. Like, I didn't even know what that was anymore or what that meant anymore. And I really struggled with that. And I was learning so much about myself, about my family, about history that I didn't know anything, and I felt like I didn't know me. So that was about first semester. I ended up losing my scholarship, by the way, and I kind of did not have a high enough GPA. So I lacked consistency, self-discipline, self-love, and honestly any motivation or goal to keep progressing. There were a lot of moments where I just sat in my car and I cried. And I kind of lost sight of what was important to me. I am good enough. And because I didn't feel I'm saying I am good enough. But it didn't feel like that back then.
I'm trying to clean up my car.
I felt like a failure. I was like during winter break. And this is unknown. Like, what did I do? What to pursue? I didn't know what to do. How do I manage all of this? I have to pay for my classes. I have to save money. The job I'm working part-time isn't scheduling me. All my friends are moving on with their lives. I felt like I lost a friend who kind of, in a way, I did. And I didn't even know anything anymore. I don't know when it happened, but at some point, I think I was sitting down with my mom, and thank God for her, because I would not be where I'm at today. Thank God for my parents, because they sat me down and they told me, you need to get your stuff together. And they did not say it that nicely.
Mile 1 done. Ignore the song, but look at this view.
But it kind of woke me up a little bit. It woke me up. And it got me thinking, I need to fight for myself. I need to show up for myself. I need to put in an effort, because even though I don't know like who I am, learning to love myself, having self-discipline, and having goals. And even though my goals may not be like super big right now, in the long term, I will be able to utilize those habits and those things that I endured and those things I went through to better myself.
Find somebody.
Through that entire shenanigans of me like figuring out what I wanted out of myself and like trying to move forward. And honestly, I cut my hair kind of and like that is how it's new, it's different. I've never cut my hair like this before. I've never styled my hair like this before. And my new goal is to run a half marathon. Just 2 days ago, I ran a 10K for the first time in my life. Like, I was crying and I was so exhausted, but I did it. I did it all by myself, and I even saw my teacher on the road that I was running. By the way, there was like a... I'm kind of proud of myself. I still struggle a lot, but I feel like I realized so many things about who I want to be. Now, I don't know that's a lie, actually. I know who I am. At the time, when I was struggling through all those things, I think that is what I lost. I confused who I was with who I thought I was. I'm whipping this bad boy out. There was so much that I wanted to do when I graduated high school. And I was so motivated, excited, but I was also extremely burnt out. And I failed to recognize how burnt out I was. And it hurt. But after having a talk with the people that I care about and having somebody that's there that cares about me, and I'm not talking about just one person, I'm talking about so many people. My friends, my family, educators, they were all there for me. And they were there to listen. And it made me really happy. If that wasn't enough, God was also there for me. And if you don't believe, that's okay. I'm not forcing it on you, but I lost faith. And I'm still trying to fight to gain it back. And it's no easy feat. So here I am. Video diary and all. And I guess I just wanted to say, don't give up. And it's scary. And you're gonna cry. Maybe you'll cry. You may not cry. But it's about who you choose to be. And whether it be exercising or talking to people or drawing or writing or hugging or just living, I think that is what makes life meaningful. There's like a song by Andy Grammer, and it's like, I will fight for you. I always do until my heart is black and blue. And I will stay for you. Really badly, and we'll make it through the other side like lovers do. Cause I'm not giving up. And I put a hoodie on. I'm not giving up, no, not yet. Even when I'm down to my last breath. Even when they say there's nothing left. So don't give up on me. I always took that as fight for your lover. But fight for yourself. That's what I've learned. Fight for yourself. Love yourself. Love other people, but never forget to love yourself. Because if somebody truly loves you, they will love you for you. One more comment I did want to say was, you know, you are worthy of everything that you work for. And so long as you get back up again, despite the fact that you fell down, you're worthy. And if you ask for forgiveness when you make a mistake and you admit that you made a mistake, that makes you even more qualified to try again. Just be kind to others and be kind to yourself and love yourself, because you know you're the only person you're ever going to be with for the rest of your life. And that's like one consistent thing you can always count on as yourself. So love yourself and fight for yourself, because you're worth fighting for. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get this video out and uploaded for you guys, and yeah, you can do it.